Lady Gaga serves up some road rage on Carpool Karaoke.
Kim Kardashian's first selfie since the Paris robbery.
And Miley, was she too stoned to remember the lyrics to her own song?
All that and more on today's Rundown. The only thing I love more than Halloween is watching Tyler Oakley and Hannah Hart go through a haunted maze on Ellen.
Stressful.
It was so good.
So stressful. But first, let's talk about Miley just being Miley. Poor Miley Cyrus, she's a human being. She messes up just like the rest of us, except sometimes her mess ups get recorded for television, which is what happened this weekend. So she wasn't performing her own song, but she was performing My Way for a Bill Murray tribute on Sunday at DC's Kennedy Center because Bill was receiving the 19th annual Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, which I'm not even really sure what that is.
Me either.
Sounds great though. I'm sure he was very, very honored. But Miley took the stage to perform and she started stumbling through some of her lyrics and then she paused and said, "I f***ed it up. Sorry guys. I got too stoned. I smoked too much and I forgot."
I hope this wasn't a paid event because if somebody paid her to be there and she messed it up because she was too stoned, they're gonna be like, "Can I please have my money back?"
Actually, maybe it's a great investment because I feel like people are gonna now watch the show more because they want to see Miley too stoned to remember her to the lyrics to this song. But it's all okay. Bill Murray actually came to her rescue. He came in with a joke and he said, "Miley, you could start over with a second try." He was joking. He was like, "We're safe now. How about those pipes? Do it again, do it again. This is live entertainment. This is happening now in Washington, D.C. It's the 51st state. If it had statehood, that wouldn't have happened." But you guys, this is gonna air on PBS on October 28th. So if you wanna see, I wonder if they're gonna keep her slip up in.
Well, now I have to see it. Of course they're going to. It's Miley.
Yeah.
That's probably part of the reason why they hired her because you never really know what you're gonna get. But with live television, I would think that they would have a prompter showcasing the lyrics, especially because it wasn't her song.
And if I was stoned, I'd be like, please somebody get me a prompter in
Also,
the room.
I don't know how she can perform stoned. I think I would be so anxious. Not that I know what being stoned's like, but that would be so hard. All right, Erin, my favorite thing ever is happening. You know, I love Carpool Karaoke, and it's about to get so much better because Lady Gaga is about to grace her presence on the show tonight, and we are living. So in the clip, they first start off with some impromptu road rage involving Ludacris. Take a look.
Thank you so much for helping me get to work. I really appreciate it.
Move!
Bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. I said move, bitch. Get out the way.
Yes, they're singing Ludacris's "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way," which seems to...
I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
You know how it is. You can do it with me. Move, bitch, get out the way.
All right, that's better.
That's my best impression. I guess I should be under the song.
Rylan, that was like the funniest newscaster voice trying to sound like you're hip and cool with it. Move,
right.
bitch, get out the way.
Let's focus on Lady Gaga, not my bad newscaster voice. They also did Bad Romance, choreography and all. I was living.
Want your bad romance.
All right, so later in the clip, James was asking Gaga what it was like when she got the phone call, and they were like, "Let's reenact this." And he was like, "Hi, I'm Dave from the NFL. I'm talking about the Super Bowl."
And I love Gaga was like, "Yes, hi Dave."
And she was like, "Hello, we're bad at this."
Yeah.
Anyway, she was like, you can't say no to the Super Bowl because it's everything. It's more of an honor than something you can reject. And she obviously just screamed yes. But I do think Lady Gaga is the perfect contender for Carpool Karaoke because she can sing, she can perform. She's a multi-talented artist. And even the clip gave me so much life.
It's been a wild ride for Kim Kardashian, not in a great way recently, but there's finally some good news for Kim. The website MediaTakeout.com, right after her big robbery incident happened in Paris, they reported and accused her Paris robbery of being fake. It was all a PR stunt, and Kim was PO'd and threatened to sue them. And because of that, the site issued a retraction that included a formal apology. Part of the post reads, "We sincerely apologize to Ms. Kardashian West and her family for the false stories we published and regret suggesting that what happened to her in Paris was anything less than horrific." And just hours after the robbery, they had posted this article with a headline, "New evidence suggests Kim Kardashian staged," all in caps, "the robbery just like Ryan Lochte."
That makes me so angry because I get they're just trying to get clicks and views, and the comparison to Ryan Lochte would get people thinking, but if I'm Kim Kardashian and I had just had that traumatic experience, I too would react how she did.
Yeah, especially right after it happened.
Yeah.
She's already really upset. I mean, this is crazy. I feel like this incident was so serious that I feel like no one should have been joking about it.
No, and so serious that she's been MIA from social media for 18 days and counting or something.
Yeah.
She had her first post recently that I didn't read
Yeah,
that.
a photo on Caitlyn Jenner's Instagram seems to be the first photo of Kim on social media since this robbery happened. The fans believe that the photo was taken at Tyga's son's birthday party last week. And you can see Kim looks calm. She has very little makeup on. She looks gorgeous. An insider told People that she's doing much better now, that she, quote, still has no plans for any work appearances, but her outlook on life seems more positive. She's calmed down a lot since the robbery. So I think she's gonna come back pretty soon, but I cannot imagine going through what this woman has gone through. So I think she needs to take a long break. Take a vacation.
I'm just happy that she's safe, and I do think better it happened now and nothing horrible happened than later and she was severely hurt or something, because now they can really reevaluate security and be cautious moving forward. So Twitter is not too happy with Drake at the moment. You know that Drake has had beef with Kid Cudi and Kanye West, and if you don't remember, last month Kid Cudi called out Drake and Kanye in a Twitter rant claiming that they don't give an F-U-C-K about him. Kanye and Drake, they both clapped back, calling out Kid for his drop in popularity lately, so that must have really hurt. And then Kid, he checked himself into rehab for depression and suicidal urges. So Kanye, he called ceasefire on the feud and he really stopped just being rude in general. Drake, however, he has not cooled down. He dropped 4 new songs yesterday and has slapped Kid with a verse on Two Birds, One Stone. And he said, "You were the man on the moon, now you go through your phases. Life of the angry and famous. Rap like I know I'm the greatest and give you the tropical flavors. Still never been on hiatus. Stay on Xan and perked up. So when reality set in, you don't gotta face it." So,
Do we know that this is him calling him out though, or is this just like a generic thing?
I think it's just speculation, but with the feud at hand and the verses line up with reality, everyone's kind of really getting angry at Drake in the Twitterverse, saying that he shouldn't joke about depression and mental illness because it's something that so many people struggle with just to try to seek out help, that he shouldn't poke fun or make fun of somebody that actually is getting help.
Well, I'm just gonna play devil's advocate, which the internet loves when I do that, by the way. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second. I think he might have written this verse before all of this happened, and I think the timing just wasn't perfect on it, but it's a song that he wrote about whatever, but I do know like the Xan and the perked up thing is like, it's definitely poignant and it's something that you shouldn't be joking about.
But I mean, rappers are known to go there, and that is a reason. Yeah, people do rap battles all the time, and there's so many famous rappers that go at each other through song. That's kind of their outlet. He may have put it out at the wrong time, and it might not be about him, but then again, he released 4 songs. He could have just released 3 and put this one on hold for now, unless he wanted the attention.
You guys know that Tyler Oakley just recently joined Ellen's YouTube network. His shows are amazing, by the way. If you haven't subscribed, you should. It's really funny. And Ellen loves haunted houses. She sends people through them every single year, so I knew this was going to happen. The day came when Tyler Oakley went through a haunted house, and he brought along actually Hannah Hart, who just released her new book, Buffering. You should totally get that as well, by the way. Love it. It's on my desk right now. But these two decided that they were going to make their way through this haunted house, but they both don't really like haunted houses. But they did surprisingly well, considering.
I hate this. I will actively.
That's okay.
Did you just hear that?
That's okay.
This is fine. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank
Okay, guys, there was actually a woman in this, my favorite moment, who looked like Judge Judy popping out of the corner, which is pretty freaking terrifying. And I love that they were constantly thanking everyone, all the monsters, for their time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Thanks. Wonderful to meet you. And Tyler, that like hand, he's like, I've had enough. At the end.
He's like, I gotta go. And then they pop back at him.
I know, bless them.
That was so
they were
good.
so cute. It was so funny. You have to go watch the whole clip because you will LOL, I promise.
Yeah, and it'll just make you want to go to haunted houses. It just brings back all the memories of like 2 weeks ago peeing my pants at a haunted house that I went to with
Love
friends.
those memes.
All right, you guys, that's the end of the show.
Don't say it.
But it's okay, we'll be back tomorrow. But until then, I do want to know what you think about Lady Gaga's Carpool Karaoke coming out tonight. Can you even breathe?
I can breathe still. Breathing pretty well so far. Also, you guys, let us know in the comments what you're gonna dress up as for Halloween.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and what should Rylan and I dress up as?
I have a couple ideas.
We have some ideas, but we want to get your feedback. So
yeah,
let us know.
My opinion can be swayed. Is that a word?
That is suede is like a fabric.
Or so
Suede.
Suede.
Yeah, it works.
All right.
All right.
Should we go?
We teach so many people so many things on this show.
This show's definitely not for educational purposes because I'm learning.
Watch your mouth. It is as educational.
Yeah, what she said.
All right, we're gonna go. Bye. For more, click to the left for Justin storming off stage.
Or click right for an update on Selena's time in rehab.